Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, uppity unicorn. Look at you. Looking all pretty and whatnot. Your new profile picture so pretty.
Ooh, what's up?
Okay, let me get my entire life together real quick before I even go on, because I do want to rant about this topic. Um, the thing is, we need to bring something to the table, right? We gotta bring something to the table. But then when women bring something to the table, they somehow find a way to move the goalposts a little bit further to the other side of, the ether. So I thought, well, shit, why not have a conversation about it and see who shows up? I don't think very many people will, especially men, because a lot of women have been shamed into silence, and a lot of men don't like the idea of women making money by simply posting pics of their fucking feet. See, the thing is, they want to try to make it seem like women are on OnlyFans just showing their body. That's not fucking true. You got women on OnlyFans showing just mere pictures of their fucking feet. Pictures of their feet getting paid thousands of dollars to do so. And I'm thinking, well, damn, as pretty as my feet are, there's no reason in hell why I shouldn't or couldn't be able to do the same thing too. Right? So I mean, what's the real cost? Should I just give you pictures and videos of my feet for me for free? Or should I go to a site or go to a platform that will pay me where I can get paid by people who want to see beautiful feet to just look at feet? Because see, the narrative that they've been putting out there is that the only women on OnlyFans are women who are trying to sell their bodies, show their private parts, and do sexual acts on camera naked. That's not fucking true. That's not even true. You get what I'm saying? They've created this sort of they're trying to create this atmosphere where they're going to shame women out of creating an OnlyFans. I know women who have created an OnlyFans from hair porn, just from showing their hair and washing their hair and putting products in their hair and flipping it and rubbing their hands in it and everything. And they're not showing that one naked body part. So you just simply let me know where and how that equals slutty behavior. Is it that women are getting to a place to where they're creating their own resources, or is it just that men feel that women don't need them anymore? I think a lot of men feel useless compared to women, especially nowadays, especially with things like OnlyFans. And I'm going to get a lot of hit back from this. I'm going to get a lot of, I'm going to get cursed out. They always curse me. Y'all don't know what I go through. I go to my email, I check it, and they always cursing me out. I sit there, I listen, I take it, and I try to process and understand where they're coming from so I can know what to say in my next video if I choose to address it. I want to know what they're saying. I want to know where they're coming from because this is important to me. What if I have a daughter one day? What if I have a son one day? I need to know the social climate that I live in. So you tell me why you demand so much from a woman. She needs to bring something to the table. And by bringing something to the table, most of the time, let's all be real, they mean something as far as finances and resources. They don't mean being able to bear children. They don't mean being able to cook. They don't mean being able to build a home, make it beautiful, keep it clean day in and day out, have it smell good. That's not what they mean. Home building for most of these dudes means a whorehouse. You be my hoe, I'm gonna be your pimp, and we gonna do this thing together. That's what they mean. Okay? So don't come in my face, um, right? About shaming women for being on OnlyFans. Okay? Uh, OnlyFans isn't the problem. OnlyFans could actually be a fucking solution. Why could it be a solution? Because most of y'all are looking for 50-50 dynamics with women. So why not go on OnlyFans and hunt for a woman who's getting money? That's your 50-50 ticket right there. Go on to OnlyFans, look for the woman that's willing to go 50-50 because she making that guap for off her feet. She making that guap off her hair. She making that guap off being an eye model, showing off her eyes and different makeup or whatever. So why not go on OnlyFans and find that woman who's willing, right, to go 50-50 with you because she got the guap, she got the bag. Ain't that's what y'all wanted? Ain't that's what y'all wanted, for women to have their own bag, for women to have their own money and have their own resources? Now they got it. Your wishes have come true. Now they got it. So what you gonna do? Women have their resources now. They're on OnlyFans. They're making their guap. And they don't even got to have sex to do it. And if you're just tuning into the stream right now, I said earlier that there is a narrative being pushed about OnlyFans, that women have to be naked or doing pornographic scenes to make money. That's not true. There are women who are showing the tips of their pinky toe and getting paid guap. There are women who are showing their hair wet and getting guap. No nude pictures, no nude images or whatever. Nothing like that. All right? So y'all wanted to know what women could bring to the table. This is what women can bring to the table. Aren't you happy? Y'all should be rejoicing. But yet, the only thing I see when I look around social media, at least on YouTube, is women complaining. Women on OnlyFans. Ooh, they're on OnlyFans. If a woman has an OnlyFans, she's a hoe and she's not marriage material. Right? So you tell me, what is the fucking solution? Okay? Because when I look around me and I look at all these, like, I got some pretty ass feet. If y'all go to my foot fetish playlist if you go to my channel and go to playlist and click under Neon's foot fetish videos, you will see I got some pretty ass feet. I have literally made $300 per picture. And that's not on OnlyFans. That was on FetLife when I was on FetLife. There are so many men who love beautiful feet. Send me a picture. I'll send you 300. I send them that picture. They send me 500. So you want a woman who brings something to the table, and they're doing that right now. We're saying what y'all think that we should do. You don't want us to depend on you. You don't want us to have your resources. So we've made our own. We went to school. We got our education. We built our careers. Okay. We used our beauty. Okay. Because it obviously wasn't meant to just sit there and rot. Right. It wasn't meant to just sit there and rot. So what we did was we went to school. We used digital resources, especially during the pandemic. Oh my God. This pandemic has opened up so many doors for women to just make money, be it through fitness, be it through modeling. Look, the possibilities are endless, and you motherfuckers are still complaining. So what exactly is it that you want? Because when you get a woman who cooks, clean, has your children, okay, keeps the house, beautifies it, keeps it clean, runs your errands during the day, picks the children up from school, takes them home, helps them study, tutors them, gets them ready for the next day, puts them to bed, it's still not enough. We should still be out there working. So here are OnlyFans, a place where a woman can post a picture of her pinky toe and make thousands of dollars, and y'all gonna shame her for it. You're gonna shame her for it, right? You shame her for it. So this just goes to show how these motherfuckers will move the goalpost month after month after month after month. Just move the goalpost. It don't matter what you're doing. Because see, they want to make it seem like all women on OnlyFans are doing porn or showing their naked body parts. There are women on there who are showing literally just their hands, and making thousands of dollars per week. And you have men who want to shame them for, you know what I think it is? I think it's jealousy of femininity. I think a lot of guys are jealous that women have certain capabilities that men don't have. And it's not so much that women have more than men, it's just that we have different capabilities by biology that they don't possess as men. Tap into your masculine capabilities as a man. Figure out what it is that you can do to be powerful in the world. It has nothing to do with the woman, it has all to do with you and what you feel that you're capable of, what you believe in about yourself. If you don't believe that you can do it, you won't do it. That doesn't fall on a woman. If you're looking at her and seeing that all she has to do is tap her pinky toe and make some money, that has nothing to do with her. It has all to do with you. See, the thing of it is, a lot of you motherfuckers on YouTube, you let women, you have allowed your insecurities to get to you. You look at women and what women can do, and it makes you insecure. It makes you feel insecure. Stop comparing yourself to women. Women aren't responsible for your lack of sense of self. Women aren't responsible for your lack of confidence, capability, okay? Strength, influence. Women aren't responsible for your lack. The fact that we can go out there and do what we do, we didn't ask for that power. We were born with it. And we use that power. That has nothing to do with you, baby. The fact that you look at us and you want to compete with that because you are ashamed of your blackness and we are not, that doesn't fall on us. That's not our fault. So perhaps you should look in the mirror and see what the true issue is. And what I mean when I say look in the mirror, I'm an advocate for therapy and self-help. So the thing is, don't fuck with us. Like, don't do that to us. You can never. It's not even that type of party. OnlyFans doesn't even require you to show nudity to make money. And I actually know women who make more money than women who show nude body parts. Okay? I know women who are on OnlyFans right now making more guap than women who are showing nude body parts. So stop the shaming and shit, because at the end of the day, a lot of you motherfuckers would jump at the opportunity to be with a woman who is bringing in that kind of money that those women on OnlyFans bring. A lot of them, they know what to do with their money and they're doing that. They'll never have to work a day in their life after 2 years on OnlyFans. What does that say about them? After just 2 years on OnlyFans, they'll never have to work again. Okay? And then you motherfuckers want to be on YouTube of all places in the goddamn world complaining about what does a woman bring to the table and a high value woman? You haven't figured that out yet? Wait, I'm not going to ask that again. I'm not going to ask, because I'm embarrassed to even say that, because the men that I know in my family, my brothers, my uncles, my grandfathers, etc., they would never have to ask anything like that. They don't care what a woman has. They don't care what a woman brings to the table. That belongs to her. Traditional gender roles want to be used as an example, but no one wants to actually follow them. Did you hear me? So basically, I deserve to be honored as a man. I deserve to be looked up to as a man. Yeah, I'm the man. I set order. I rule. And da 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 da. But you as a woman, you need to bring something to the table. Yeah, you gonna have my children. Yeah, you gonna have my children. You gonna cook my food. You gonna raise my kids. You gonna take care of the house, and you gonna go to work, and you gonna be my wife and suck my dick every night, right? Right? Tell me if I'm lying. Okay. And then after it's all said and done, there's OnlyFans. And literally, she could literally bring in $10,000 a week by showing a pinky toe in a video with a little bit of glitter and a little bit of monochromatic, maybe unicorn or cotton candy, themed nails on her toe nails, since there are so many guys out there who got toenail fetishes. She can bring in $10,000 a week just doing that. And you're going to shame her for it? She didn't show any of her private parts. She didn't show any of her in any nude pictures or anything. All she did was show the tip of a toenail, and they went crazy and decided to give her money for it because they wanted to see more. And you shame her for it? Tell me what y'all really want. Tell me what you really want. Because at this point, you motherfuckers are the case study, not women. Because you say what you want and say what you need, but then when you have it, you move the goalposts a little bit further outward. That way, you don't have to be responsible for what you asked for. For what you asked for. So tell me, explain to me how exactly that's supposed to work. Let me know. I want to know. Because it don't even make sense. Because the thing is, like, I've said the same about gold diggers. I've made the same argument. So I don't want no shit about gold diggers and what they do. No, we ain't talking about gold diggers. Women are out here hustling, making their money, doing what they got to do to get the bag, as y'all say. To get the bag, right? Getting the bag. And they're getting the bag. And the only thing you can do is shame them for what? Getting donations? As a man, why are you fucking intimidated or feel any kind of way about a woman getting her bag on OnlyFans? It seems to me, with the current era we live in, about how men feel about women being independent, how they celebrate that shit, it seems to me that you'd be happy that a woman is on OnlyFans and making her bag, making her money, getting money from showing a little bit of tip of a toe or whatever. All I see around me is jealousy of women. Jealousy. It all comes off as jealousy. I'm gonna be real. And this is what it translates to me. It translates as jealousy. Because after all that shit y'all have been talking about women being gold diggers and using men and stuff, finally we have an app called OnlyFans where women can go and be the biggest stars they want to be. You can model your hair. You can be a porn star. You can show your feet. You can show your hands. You don't even have to show your private area. All you got to do is show something that's pretty, and then it'll make money and get donations. And you motherfuckers still can't appreciate that. Well, isn't that what y'all wanted? What? I mean, like, let me know. I mean, because that's all y'all complained about for the past, I don't know, like 5 years. So you finally get what you want, a resource that allows women to get their own bag and bring something to the table, quote unquote. And you don't want that? You don't want it? So what should women do? What should they do? Should they leave OnlyFans and leave their bag? Or, I mean, like, what should they do? Okay, so let me get this straight. If you were married to a woman who had an OnlyFans account, but the only thing she had to do was take a picture of her feet and post it, or do a video of playing in whipped cream with a banana and post it to OnlyFans, and it got her thousands of donations, but she never had to show any nude body part. You're telling me you would shame her and make her delete it? No, nigga, you would be asking for her money. You'd be asking for 90%. Get the fuck out of here. You'd be asking for 90%. You know it. Get the fuck out of here. Stop with the bullshit. So all these dudes who trying to shame women for having an OnlyFans, fuck you. You fake as hell. And you want a piece of that cut too. Because if you had a fiance, a girlfriend, or a wife who was on OnlyFans making that guap just from showing her thigh muscles or her feet or her hands or her hair, you'd want a piece of that too. All these dudes who are asking for women to, quote unquote, bring something to the table. Well, now they have a chance to. What you gonna do about it? The only thing y'all have done is try to shame women for creating resources for themselves, but they have to do it because we live in an era where a lot of guys don't believe in traditional values. A lot of women don't either, but I'm talking about men because I don't fucking date women. I date men. So I'm just saying, like, we live in an era where a lot of those guys do not believe in traditional values and they want to have the upper hand and get the most out of women while putting in the least. So when we have a group of women who have positioned themselves in the tech industry to make more, have more, with longevity, even to have to invest, you want to shame them for being able to do that? How fucking dare you? You piece of shit. You sit here and you shame women for being on OnlyFans, but yet you'll turn back around in the same breath and say women aren't shit because they don't work. Well, I think that having children and birthing children is work. Do you know what it takes for a woman to even have a child? Carry a child for 5 months, where her body goes through, where her mind goes through, where her spirit goes through. She has to give up so much to even carry a child for 5 months. Not to mention that the mere birth experience itself is a near-death experience for the woman. A woman literally has to kill herself to even give birth to a child. You motherfucking men don't even deserve that. Y'all don't even appreciate that. Y'all don't know what it takes for a woman to even birth a child. You don't deserve it. And then you want to sit up here and talk about resources and what she brings to the table? So if a woman has chosen you and said yes to you for marriage, you don't think her womb is worth anything? The fact that she can bear your child, the fact that she holds the gates of heaven between her legs, you don't deserve a fucking thing. And may you rot in hell for that. May you rot in hell. Okay, the thing is, a lot of you motherfuckers live in a fantasy land. You've been bamboozled by somebody who told you some black power bullshit. Black power bullshit, right? And you sit up here and you look at these women who are on OnlyFans and you try to make it seem as if all those women are just on there showing their body and having raunchy sex on camera. That's not fucking true. Tell the goddamn truth. There are plenty of women on OnlyFans who aren't showing their bodies, who aren't showing nude photos, pictures, and videos of themselves. All they show is their hands, feet, or maybe their hair. There are a lot of guys who have a hair fetish. One guy paid me $700 to play in my hair for 5 to 10 minutes. To put conditioner in wet my hair, put conditioner in it, and rub the conditioner through my hair because he was so infatuated with my hair. That didn't involve me showing any of my nude body parts. He didn't even want to see my nude body parts because he was that infatuated with my hair. Y'all got fetish, kink, and all that mixed up. And OnlyFans is full of kink and full of fetish. But just because of that doesn't mean that everybody wants to see somebody fucking naked. And I kind of figured that there wouldn't be a lot of people who would tune into this, but it just goes to show that I'm telling the fucking truth. It's not that it's late. These motherfuckers be late up at night, all times of the night, ghost stalking different channels and watching videos. They know I'm live. They know what I'm talking about right now is true. They don't want to hear it because it's the truth. And it puts a spotlight on their fucking inadequacies about what they want. You want to shame women for being on OnlyFans, but you will never say what it's really about. So fuck you and may you rot in fucking hell. You have no fucking right to judge women for making a decision for themselves. Y'all are always saying, well, she needs to be independent. I want me a INDEPEND, the independent woman song or whatever. And then when she does that, y'all change the goalpost even further and you say she's wrong for it. Oh, she ain't independent. Well, she ain't independent. She's independent because she's a fucking adult. Every adult, male or female, should be able to take care of themselves, pay their own bills, provide roof, food, clothing, shelter, water over their head. That's not some independent shit. That's adult shit. That's nothing to fucking brag about. Okay? And you got people out here who want to make it more than what it is. It's not so much, it's not any more than that. Okay? The thing is, I think you got a lot of guys out here who were underachievers who didn't accomplish more as some women. And I'm not saying that because I'm a woman. I'm saying that from my personal experience and from what I've seen women around me go through when it comes to men. And that's not just black men. That's men of all races. So think twice before you judge women about being on OnlyFans. Because OnlyFans is the number one thing that makes you don't have to say a whole lot for your insecurities to scream out loud. You don't have to really say too much. And that's the part that a lot of guys don't understand. Okay? It's not really that difficult. So all of these guys out here who want to shame women for having OnlyFans, and I've only seen this on YouTube. Because y'all know, like, I'm in Austin. Here in Austin, a woman can start up an OnlyFans and she can be painting on a blank canvas and get millions of donations. I've literally watched a woman go live on OnlyFans and she'll be painting, fully dressed, just painting, and she'll get millions of donations during her session. And she ain't showed not one naked body part. So this narrative that people are trying to push that OnlyFans is just for nakedness and porn, that's a goddamn lie. That's a narrative. That's a rhetoric that's being pushed to push a certain, to perpetuate a certain propaganda. It's bullshit. It's complete, total, and utter bullshit. Okay? There are women on OnlyFans who don't even show their body parts, their private areas. And yet we have men here on social media who want to say, if any woman who has OnlyFans is a whore, any woman who has OnlyFans is never going to be married. Okay, well, perhaps, okay, well, then, go walk off a short cliff. If that's what you, then bye. Don't pay attention to it then. But for you to say that just goes to show how small-minded you are, because OnlyFans was not created for porn, you fucking idiot. It wasn't even created for porn. There are people on the site who do porn and who show their body parts and do all that shit. But I had one guy email me and message me and say, well, those girls on OnlyFans, all of them do porn and all of them are naked. Oh, really? So does that mean that I shouldn't want to be on the site or do, my videos or whatever? I don't plan on doing porn. I don't plan on showing my body parts. It's a power move. It's a power move. And men don't like to feel like women don't need them. They don't like to feel unneeded. They don't like to feel like she doesn't need me. They don't like that feeling. So anything that is empowering for a woman, they're going to be against it. They're going to talk against it. They're going to talk shit about it. And that part is not for me to figure out. I just say, fuck you, and I walk away. I don't even argue with them or have a conversation, because to me, It's not even worth it. If that's your mindset, then why should I even waste my breath on you? Goodbye. May you rot in peace. I'm not interested in a conversation at this point. I'm not interested in contemplating with men who don't get it. I'm not interested in conversations. I'm just not. And maybe that makes me cold. Well, you got to have a cold heart sometimes, right? So I'll leave you with that. My name is Neon Eyes. Peace out.